most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
What do we have here, Brad?
Bob, we have a wonderful adjustable work desk.
Yeah, well, who's this? That's what I'm asking.
Wow, this is my fine nephew, Ryan. Can you say hi to everyone, Ryan?
There we go. Nobody's going to be able to hear him because he's not mic'd up. Today we're going to talk about 5 types of people who need a stand-up desk. And we have different versions here, and these are all by VARIDESK. These are finely made units.
They're commercial duty.
Yeah,
no
this
doubt.
is the best.
Yep.
They're the top of the line. So, by the way, if you are new to our channel, we're going to let Ryan go here. Or Ryan's going to do the sign, isn't
Yep,
he?
he's...
If you are new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, you want to go over to bobandbrad.com and go to the giveaway section because right now we are giving away a stand-up desk. This one right here, actually, the Pro Plus 36. And this is one that you can put on an existing table or desk, and it rises up. You can also go to facebook.com and Bob and Brad, and he's pointing it out, and we'll be pinned to the top of the page. All right, Ryan, you've done your job. You're now dismissed. He says thank you. All right, why don't you come on over here, Brad?
Sure.
So, this is their, like I said, Pro Plus 36, very nicely made. It's also got, we put on one of their monitor arms and laptop cradles. Now, these are really cool because look at these. This goes up and down and all around.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
It really does. So
it's
if you
really
want it
cool.
there, if you want to get it out of the way, you get it out of the way.
We haven't attached a monitor to that yet. But
your screen would go there.
This thing, what did we decide? How many?
10.
10 levels at least?
10, and they're all indexed. Yep.
So go just like that. Really easy to use, and it's real solid. And we're going to go over some of the benefits here right now. So what are some of the people that should use a stand-up desk? If you have neck pain, because if you have neck pain and you're sitting at a desk all day, your neck is going to start doing this. What the nice thing about a desk like this is you can make multiple adjustments to how you have your neck.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? You can kind of change it throughout the day.
So in other words, Bob could be standing and have it at one level, and after an hour or so, say he wants to just sit partially, he can sit halfway down and adjust that. Or if he wants to sit at a lower level, that seat adjusts up and down as well.
Yeah, this is their chair, one of their chairs, by the way, too, which is just awesome. This thing is fantastic because it goes up. It can be used like a stool, but it can also be lowered down and used just like a regular chair.
And it flexes right
and it flexes. It flexes forward. So isn't that cool?
Yeah, it fits right to the hips and the pelvis and the whole body.
But the big problem that people with neck pain often have when they're using a laptop is they put the laptop down low like this.
Yes.
And what happens to their head? Just like this.
That head forward posture.
That's killer.
Yeah.
So you need to get a separate keyboard. You put the laptop up in here, and now you can go ahead and keep good posture while you're working.
Right, and it's very easy to get a keyboard that's wireless nowadays, and it's no big cost.
I think people know that better than we do, Brad.
Probably, but I just wanted to make sure, Bob. I'm a little behind.
So next, another person that needs it is person with back pain.
Sure.
Because what people don't realize, back pain has become more of a sitting issue than a lifting issue. It used to always be. Remember years ago, it was like, what did you lift wrong?
Right.
You know, what did you? And now it's. You've been sitting in poor posture all day long.
Slouch forward.
Slouch down. So I take this down here, and you're like this all day long. That's putting stress on your back.
Right.
So this is ideally designed for somebody with back pain because every so often you can take it up, and you can actually. Oh, I got it up all the sides. She'll go. You can take it up, and you can take stress off your back, and you're going to be in good posture.
Right. Right.
So I would say those number 1 and number 2 are probably the number 2 people that should get a desk like this.
Sure.
So
if you're you need to be sitting at a desk for a while to make it obviously something you want to purchase.
Right, exactly. Because these are very nice. Number 3, if you're diabetic. So research has showed that prolonged sitting is correlated with high blood sugar, excessive body fat around the waist, which is associated with diabetes. So you want to go ahead, not only do you want to stand up every so often, but you also want to move. Make it a point of every hour, every half hour, really, to get a couple minutes of movement in too.
Right. Go for
So
a walk.
go for a walk.
Go get a
drink.
drink.
Yeah, and your productivity will go up because you're going to be more focused.
Oh, right.
When you are
when
at
you
the
get
job.
those the drowsy spell, episode, it's like you need to get moving, get the circulation going, or change the height
Start
of the
slapping
desk.
you. I just
might
slapped
be
my
enough.
mic.
Oh
yeah,
that
yeah.
hurt Liz's ears.
All right, number 4 would be somebody with cardiovascular problems. So research has linked prolonged sitting with increased blood pressure and increased risk from cardiovascular disease.
Right.
So,
And it really all makes sense.
right.
It's sedentary. If you're sedentary, the body doesn't work as well, and that's what sitting is, and that's what a lot of our work requires now.
Now, this next one might be a little surprising to you, but this one is one that I can get sometimes, and that is you can actually get what we call neck headaches. So you get headaches that start back here and they come up and around.
Yep.
And that's going to be the same thing again, where you actually, if you're down here and you're got the laptop down here and are going to be in that forward head neck posture here,
Sure.
that's putting pressure on. There's the greater occipital nerve up in here,
Right.
and that's going to eventually result in a headache.
Because those nerves exit the lower part of the head, or up, around. If you look on the anatomy
It
chart,
comes right
you
around.
can see exactly how that goes, and it follows that nerve track.
Yeah, so even if you're just feeling pain back here or headaches back here, it probably is that same thing. You're getting
Sure.
stress from having a forward head posture. So those are the 4 people that are 5 people that are it's going to help, specifically. But to be honest, anybody who wants to be more productive, I think if you get a stand-up desk, you're going to be a lot more focused.
Right.
You're going to break things up and you're going to be able to do things better.
It's one of those things too that it may feel a little weird at first because you're in a completely different posture, but once you get used to it and you realize, how did I ever work before stuck in that chair?
Yeah, I kind of have a routine now with mine at home. I there's periods of the day where I stand completely, and there's periods of the day where I sit more predominantly.
Sure.
So,
Yep.
but it works for me.
Right.
So,
Yep.
so.
You get your pattern.
All right. Remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything
Except for.
a broken heart.
But we're working on it.
Yeah, there we go.